Good morning and Happy New Year, Heritage family. I hope you had a wonderful winter break. I hope you are rested. I hope you are healthy and safe, as well as your family. And I hope that you're ready for another semester here at Heritage and ready to learn. So, this is the January Assembly. First day back, we're getting right into it, so let's go ahead. The agenda in a few moments, I have a few announcements for you. Then we'll go to the topic of the month, which for January is courage. Then I'm going to talk about something that we're going to really focus on during this semester and moving forward, which is global projects. And then lastly, we have our students of the month and our employee of the month. So moving forward with our announcements. So you might have questions, your parents might have questions about COVID and how we're dealing with that, and if and when we might be reopening again. Unfortunately, at this time, we do have to remain closed, and everybody has to remain at home and continuing distance learning. The numbers of cases each week have been continuing to rise, so it is not safe, it is not responsible for us to reopen at this time. However, we are taking it week by week, and we're hoping that maybe in February we'll be able to reopen back into phase one. But again, your guess is as good as mine in terms of when we might be able to reopen and how the case trends will continue to go. But I will continue to keep you and your parents updated about that. But we do want to make sure that you are first and foremost safe, while also making sure that you're still receiving a great education. Second, I wanted to talk quickly about second semester schedules. Obviously, you being here, you already know who your PE teacher is because you are most likely watching this in your PE classes. But I want to make sure that everyone knows their second semester schedule at Heritage. It was sent out before winter break. We also mailed it home with your first semester report card. And we also sent you an email to your Vista email with your new schedule. So we want to make sure that everyone knows their second semester schedules, along with their second semester electives, which might have changed. But if you have any questions, please contact the office. You can always send me an email because we want to make sure that you are able to attend all of your classes. The last two announcements are two things that are coming up. First, we have an event this Thursday, which is Lip Sync Night. It is going to be a fun event for all of us. Many of us, before the break, recorded videos of us doing lip syncs songs to some of our favorite songs. Some are serious, some are more silly, but I hope you join me. That is actually at 6 o'clock, right after the Dinner with Dr. Felch meeting at 5 o'clock on Thursday. So again, Lip Sync Night is this Thursday at 6 o'clock. And next Monday, we don't have school. We have another holiday. So Martin Luther King Day is next Monday, January 18th. So again, we don't have school next Monday. We will have a 4-day week next week starting on Tuesday. So moving forward to the topic of the month, which is courage. And I think that it's a great topic to start the new year off with because it takes a lot of courage to really do what you set out to do. So really, what is courage? Well, courage by definition is finding the strength to do what is right. Being courageous also means being brave, being strong, and being independent. Now, why is it important to be courageous? Well, sometimes we all have to step out of our comfort zone and do things that we might not want to do or even feel comfortable doing. But yet, by being courageous and showing courage, it actually does make us stronger. And after we do so, we have a greater sense of, I can do it. So I do encourage you and challenge you to be courageous and try to sometimes step out of your comfort zone and do things that are going to make you stronger in the long run. Now again, how do you show courage? Well, first, like I said, face those difficulties head on. If you say you can't do it, try to prove yourself or someone else wrong. Challenge the status quo. Why does it always have to be that way? Speak up for what you believe in. Ask for help. Ask your teachers for help. Even if you feel shy and you're not sure, it's always better to ask and get that help. And lastly, it's always the right time to do the right thing. And it is courageous to do the right thing, often when it's not the easy thing to do. So I'm going to show you a quick video from a movie, It's a Bug's Life, or A Bug's Life. And I want you to see how this ant showed immense courage.
You piece of dirt. No, I'm wrong. You're lower than dirt. You're an ant.
Let this be a lesson to all you ants. Ideas are very dangerous things. You are mindless, soil-shoving losers. Put on this earth to serve us.
You're wrong, Hopper. Ants are not meant to serve grasshoppers. I've seen these ants do great things. And year after year, they somehow manage to pick food for themselves and you. So who is the weaker species? Ants don't serve grasshoppers. It's you who need us. We're a lot stronger than you say we are. And you know it, don't you?
Well, Princess.
Hopper, I hate to interrupt, but, you ants stay back!
How that ant showed great courage there to really stand up for all of the ants there, and also showed great leadership. Now, speaking of courage and really stepping out of your comfort zone, we're all going to step out of our comfort zone really as we go into this spring semester, as we continue to do more authentic work, more work that is meaningful. And we're going to be having a much more heavy focus on global projects in all of our classes this semester and moving forward. There's never been a better time for this because of just everything that's going on. And even last week, we saw the horrific scene at the Capitol, our own U.S. Capitol, and that reminded me of global issues such as conflict, such as democracy. There are other global issues that we might touch upon in some of your classes this semester, including climate change or the climate crisis that we're seeing, such as wildfires or even access to clean water. We might even touch upon the global issue of poverty or even equal access to education. Oftentimes here at school, we take access to education for granted, but little do you know that there are billions, millions and billions of people around the world that might not have that same access to education that we have here in America. And I'm showing the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals because that's a great resource to start out. Whether you are a teacher that's looking for an idea or resources, or even students that you're curious about what global issues are out there, that's a great resource to start out with. But this is something that we're going to be moving forward with because after all, at Vista, we're a global academy, and all of you, your goal by the time that you leave here, that time that you graduate is to be globally competent, which means that you not only need to understand what global issues are, but you also need to know how you can be a model and a leader in our global society. So moving forward, we are going to celebrate, just like we do every month, with our staff and students of the month. So we're going to start with our staff recognition awards. I nominated Armando Gonzalez. Mr. Bailey nominated Genesis Cruz. Mr. Lugo nominated Wendy Gutierrez. Miss McCahan nominated Jimena Sanchez Cano. Miss Victor nominated Leslie Martinez. Miss Sotero nominated Mariana Morales. Mr. Riggle nominated Jaden Salea. Miss Walker nominated Santiago Iguereta. Miss Mackey nominated Aaron Alamo. Miss Douglas nominated Ociel Gonzalez. Mr. Chorn nominated David Vega. Miss Marchand nominated Brian Gonzalez. Miss Huff nominated Yuritsa Echeverria. Mr. Jimenez nominated Leonette Martinez. Miss Gallardi nominated Damian Veloz and Joshua Velasquez. Mr. Hernandez nominated Alexandria Carrillo. Miss Casas nominated Christian Vargas. Miss Ramos nominated Adam Sanchez. Miss Gonzalez also nominated Jaden Salaya. Miss Carrasco nominated Jesus Cordova. Miss Jackie nominated Darlene Ramos. Miss Gaeta nominated Samuel Gomez. Miss Anna nominated Megan Perry. Miss Allie nominated Elias Cantu. Mr. Julian nominated Camila Garcia. Miss Mia nominated Daniela Trujillo. Mr. Fabian nominated Marissa Vargas. Miss Rachel nominated Renee Salado. Miss Limon nominated Allison Hernandez. Miss Ruth nominated Durley Gyo. Mr. Uriel nominated Otoniel Martinez. Mr. Alberto nominated Miranda Tolentino. Mr. Javier nominated Luis Chiquito. Miss Julie nominated Gabriela Ruiz. And Mr. Eric nominated Jesus Avila. Congratulations to all of our Staff Recognition Award winners. Congratulations, keep up the great work. But we are not quite done with our awards. We still have our grade level Students of the Month and our staff and our Employee of the Month. So for our 6th grade Student of the Month for the month of December, congratulations to Roberto Rosiles Aldana. Congratulations, Roberto. Our 7th grade Student of the Month is Abraham Simon Cruz. Congratulations, Simon. And our 8th grade Student of the Month is Genesis Cisneros de la Mora. Congratulations, Genesis, and congratulations, Roberto, and also to Simon. Now, our last award is our Employee of the Month. And for this past month, we saw a lot of great work. We obviously had a wonderful winter concert in December. But this employee really stuck out to me, to Mr. Bailey, to the rest of the staff as a wonderful colleague, and even to Dr. Wilson, who had such high praise for this staff member. And so congratulations to our December Employee of the Month, Miss Holly Victor. Thank you so much, Miss Victor, for your hard work and dedication this last month and every single day. Keep up the great work. Again, thank you so much. Well, Heritage, that is the January Assembly for 2021. We made it past 2020 and we're into a new year with so many new opportunities. So I wish you the best and have a great week, have a great month, and I'll see you soon. Thank you.